What's up guys, Patterson here, and today's FIFA 17 video we're going to be looking at my best custom tactics. As you can see on screen, my team here, it's probably an average team for this part into FIFA, especially with the one to watch this game out. I've had this one since the start. I've bought and sold that loose main about 10 or 20 times or something. Without him I couldn't get him, but every time I sold him I bought him back. So in this video we're going to be looking at the best custom tactics of this formation. So these are my custom tactics, and these got me from I was stuck in gold, and now like going back to gold now is kind of bad, but this is my current custom tactics. I've tried everything. I don't know if these are like someone else's, but I've messed around with these until I got them right. I've never actually seen one of these videos with these custom tactics. I haven't looked either, so every time I would play a game I would just do this or do this, and what I've seen is the best custom tactics are the ones that are more balanced in the midfield. You see here the defence is balanced all the way through in high 50s to low 40s. The chance creation, which I think is probably the most important for the flair in the midfield. So here's the main ones that build up play. You want high speed and you want average passing, I would say a 55. So I think if you have too high passing, your team pushes up the pitch. Same here. So I think if I put this one up more, my players would start to push more, and I think the crossings for the wing backs to get further up the field, which I don't like that. So I might be changing this, but the wing backs are good enough to deal with that. Free form, I haven't got a clue, I was just changing it, but it's better like this. So these are the custom tactics. If you want to pause the video and have a look at them and copy them for yourself. This is in the 4-3-2-1 formation, and it works better with players that in the centre. You've got to have utility players like Kante, Matuidi and Modric really, but he doesn't make a difference, I don't think. You could easily put Paul Pogba there and change him to like Premier League and we get a strong link. So I think this team's decent. Is it me end team? Probably not. But that's me custom tactics. Let's get into player instructions. Right, so he has the team back again. We're going to go into player instructions. So starting off with the right back, he's on stay back while attacking, conservative interceptions. That's a hard word for me to say, I can never say that. So right centre back, Winston Reid in form. So once you get this Winston Reid in form, you won't go back to Eric Bailly. So I started, but you'll see the difference if you actually get him. He's a second small one. So stay back while attacking on him, that's default. I've tried put conservative intercept. Right, we're just going to not say that word because it's taking a piss. Left back, stay back while attacking, and conservative intercept. Why am I keep saying it? Fuck off. Right, in the midfield we've got Modric. He's on balanced attack, stay on the edge of the box of crosses and free roam. He's the left centre mid. He's got shadow on him as well. He has Kante centre of the park. He's your playmaker. Well, he's not really, but in this team he's kind of the playmaker. To set up the playmaker with Golem actually. So you stay back while attacking. Everything's just normal there. You don't want your defensive midfielder to be on free roam, you want to stick to his position. Same with Matuidi, he's balanced across the board. But the difference with Matuidi is, I would say he's better than Kante in some ways, but that later game I think Kante pulls through more. But when you need someone to make an interception in the midfield, Matuidi does that. Now we'll go with strikers, the main three musketeers. On the left, Anthony Martial, so left forward. We've got his support runs on balanced, getting behind. I'm not going to say that. And then press back line. Then So I see Anthony Martial again. So it's like I said, he's on stay central, getting behind press back line. So you want your main striker to stay central. You don't want Anthony Martial will end up coming inside and outside as he's unbalanced. But like I said, you want him to stay in that middle lane and run through. But it seems to be he doesn't run through much. He just stays there. I think that's to do with his work rates. Same with Usman, apart from his interceptions are aggressive. Yeah, I said it that time. So he's got balanced with getting behind. Decent. I've started to like him more. He fits in the team well as well. So on the bench, Yannick Bolasie. He normally comes in at the centre. So I changed the 4-1-2-1-2 at half time. If I'm winning by 3-0 by half time, I don't. But if it's like a close game, 1-0 or I'm getting beat, I always change formation at half time. Right back, Kyle Walker comes on there straight away. Emre Can, and it goes in the extra time, I keep him on the bench, he goes here. It's probably not the best card to go there, but he does have medium work rates, which I don't like. So Matt Reedy's back there. Bolasie comes in at the calm position, normally takes Usman's spot there. I don't know why, just at the end of the game he doesn't fulfill his potential. There's Usman going back in there, there's Connor Trowers there. You'd probably see on my team that the chemistry on a lot of the players isn't there. I think, well, obviously he comes off straight away, so that gives extra chemistry to Modric. But if you put Varane in there, which I don't like his normal card, and his team the group stage is far too much. So we'll put Varane in there, and we'll put Small in there. Okay, well, I'm still in the position. I think they do get 10 chemistry. They're that little triangle there, and I could easily get Butland there, but that wouldn't really make a difference. You still get 8 chem, Courtois, then Smalling, nothing really. That's why I like it the way it is. I don't like this Varane card. It reminds us too much of Koscielny, which is one of the worst centre backs in the game in my opinion. I've got this card, which I don't like this Icardi card. He's not one player I use. Ericsson, I've played 23 games. It's kind of decent. I normally play him there. It's quite a good striker actually. I think the striker, the thing with Lacazette is he's so well rounded as a striker. You've seen all these stats: 88, 88, 83, 88, 84. Where if you have someone like Nayang or someone, even Anthony Martial, he's not so well rounded, so when the players run in the lanes you want them to slot the ball through, which I don't think he does well. I don't think he does well. And these two midfielders don't have like high passing. Modric does, but then you've got to pass to these to get it to Modric. The Modric to play the through ball, which I don't play like that. I would rather play risky football and get the ball to the strikers as quick as I can. So this is the team, really. We're swapping back out. Got Winston Reid. There we go. I'll have the bronze benching actually. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I've never changed this since the start of the game. So I have 3 substitutes there: Bolasie, Can, Walker. I would want a big name on the bench. I would normally have. Who would I normally have? Yeah, I'll find him. I normally have this big striker, yeah. And anyone who hasn't got this card, I would recommend it if you're like kinda new to FIFA or you haven't got a main striker. But he has Smolov. He was the first striker I used in this game, his normal card. So when I first started FUT Champions I was using the Russian League. So this is his card here. He's got 88 shooting, 86 shot. If you compare it to Lacazette's better, but they've got the similar stats you need in them positions. I think Smolov's a target man as well, isn't he? Pretty sure he's a target man. But for that extra time game, when you need your striker come on and push the opponent when they're tired, he can do that. So if you need, he's got like well-rounded stats. I think I've tried the Russian League team against him, but once you change and go up the ladder and teams, it's not very good. So that's pretty much everything. I think I'm going to be doing a club tour soon to show you all my special cards and everything. So I would like to thank everyone for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.